All right, welcome back to your favorite dog, Jerry's walk vlog. Guess what? It's just me right now because Lady Sith's got to do a lot of work. So I'm going to be strolling both boys. This is kind of be a different kind of walk vlog. We're also going to stay in the perimeter of the Townhome Association. So I'll catch you up on us though. Today is Monday, day after Father's Day. We had a great hangout over at Disneyland with Keanu. Sadly, Jerry couldn't go, you know. Disneyland only allows service animals, of course. Otherwise, it would be chaos. And we did a lot. So perhaps you guys caught some of the premieres and the posts and all that stuff. Even if you're on Instagram, you probably saw a lot more than you did on YouTube. But tonight, and by the time you see this, tonight will be a premiere of Bluey, the full show, if you guys are familiar with Bluey. So, by the way, this is how I've got to walk them when it's just me because, you know, we just got to keep going. Jerry wants to stop every 3 seconds. Well, that doesn't make it conducive for a baby stroll. So we're just going to power on through, and then probably by like lap 3, Jerry's tired and he goes right down here in the compartment. So another thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be relocating some of the dog walk vlogs I did on spine ticks over to Lordly Fam. So you're going to see some of those get moved over because just like I'm doing with the old Jerry music shorts, they're all going to be going over to Lordly Fam. That's the place for Disney. That's the place for Jerry. Basically all that stuff. So what is spine ticks going to be? Well, you know, spine ticks has always kind of just been a collectibles, gaming, pop culture channel, I guess. There's not too much of an audience for that anymore on that channel. But I do need an outlet for some of that, and the audiences are different. So I think I'm going to just let that be maybe G.I. Joe. Maybe you guys have heard of G.I. Joe. I grew up on G.I. Joe. I know like Diamond Jim collects that. I know Lisa has mentioned that. So we'll just see where the wind takes us. But all of that to say, you'll probably see some of the Jerry vlogs and maybe AI Jerry move over to Lordly Fam. How you doing, Keanu? Yeah, this boy just wanted to get out today. I'm still not starting my new job till like next week. So I've been upstairs all day trying to clean up Keanu's future room and also where I'm going to be working for a little bit. And Keanu was just like, let me out now. He wanted to get out. And so did Jerry. Jerry always wants to get out. So that's what we're doing with these boys. Probably not going to see too much action here because this is more of a stroll, walk, and vlog kind of thing. Just to get the boys out. Lady Sith told me she may not even be able to make it out this week because with her work, she does a lot of billing, and this time of month she's very busy, so sometimes she has to work pretty late. Luckily she works from home though, so does not have to go into an office. Otherwise we'd miss her terribly. All right, let us pause for a minute here. What do you see, Jer? Oh, I think there's going to be some action down that way, so we'll probably, it's a lot for me to have, you know, both boys in my left arm controlling the stroller and then filming too. So no chaos today would be good. Hey, there's my Benz right there. Yeah, you guys are getting to see more of the layout of the condos. So everybody gets a what they call an open spot, and everybody gets a carport. So they give you 2 spots. Because at minimum, every townhome here is a 2-bedroom townhome. The ones on the corner have got 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So we only got 1 bathroom, which is upstairs. So, you know, you gotta climb the stairs, which is good exercise, I guess. All right, we are closing in on lap number 1. We're almost there. There's our RAV4, aka Keanu Mobile. Okay, let me turn. All right. I think today will be an anomaly of me filming this way, because I think if I've got to do this again tomorrow without Lady Sith, it might just be Jerry. Of course, we love Keanu. We miss Keanu when he's not there, but you know, you guys will probably enjoy that walk vlog more. But hey, this is different. And it's better than no walk vlog, right? At least you get something. Now, you see how they are? Like, Keanu loves seeing Jerry right there. Like, he's just staring at Jerry. Look at that. Jerry to him is like his comfort. Definitely makes Keanu feel good. Which is what we want. Happy baby. Happy baby. I went over to the collectibles shop today. As you guys know, I have been downsizing and kind of changing my spending habits, and never again to buy certain things, right? Like, you know, I am an adult, but I loved collecting toys and comic books and stuff, and that stuff can add up. And at some point in your life, you have to say, okay, you know, I don't want my wife and family to have to sort through all this when I'm gone. So I am downsizing some of it now and focusing on collecting one or two things that are manageable. And especially as I'm like cleaning up and stuff, man, cards are just falling everywhere. Like, out of boxes, I'm like, you know, I love cards, but man, it's just too many cards. I'm like, why did I buy so many cards? So I got to figure out the best way to donate some of that or liquidate that. I know Children's Hospitals is a good place. I'll probably drop some of that at my local card shop, and then they can, you know, donate it from there. Keanu's getting ready for Disneyland on this like little bumpy sidewalk stroller ride. Alright. There's the little lawn house. I made a music short on that, the little cathedral there. Surprised no one's taken it, which is great that no one has. Sometimes like low-hanging fruit like that is a good indication of like what the crime is like in the area. If stuff like that goes missing, then you know that there's a problem. Let us pause right here so we can check in with everybody. Keanu's doing real good. Hi, Keanu. How you doing, boy? Are you having fun now that you're out? You're looking everywhere except the camera. And then there's Jerry. Jerry boy. I didn't even realize that we've hit the natural time limit for when I end these things around 8 minutes. So I would like to thank you guys very much for watching. Lady Sith wasn't here, but hey, I'll move my shoe like she does. No one can replace her. And we will catch you guys on the next one.